like that. All right. So I want to start by saying thank you for having me, 2Q. I actually found this event on Google, so holla at Google, you know, connecting. So you were talking about manifesting. I really wanted to find an open mic today, so you know, always go for your dreams and manifest things. My Instagram is need some koi, because everybody needs some Shakkoi in their life. You're going to see why after. Yes, you're going to see why after these poems. But I'm going to keep it PG tonight. And I also want to shout out my other friend from Toronto. He's the Prime Minister. That's his name, the Prime Minister. He's a producer. Because you got to shout out the friends that support you, you know. He came across the border with me, so thank you for that. All right. So, are you guys ready to hear a poem? Perfect. One thing I want to say before that is I recently wrote a book. Yes, a poetry book titled The Poetic Transition from a Hothead to a Conscious Queen. Yes. I'm going to do a shameless plug. I'm selling some tonight for only $20. Yes. Get your physical, I know, right? Get your physical copy today. And you were talking about having outlets. Something I really used as an outlet was definitely writing. In my book, I wanted to make it different than the regular poetry book. So I added something called a preflection, where I explain how I felt before the poem, then there's the actual poem, then a reflection. Because sometimes I read poetry books, I'm like, you know, I wish I could get more context, something like that. So that's why I wrote it like that. We can definitely talk about that a little more after. Okay, so I have 2 poems for you. The first one is about gun violence. So if you are tired of hearing about gun violence in the news, say, stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
One more time, stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Okay, so this poem is called Murder Mirror. I'm going to switch hands today. Murder Mirror. When did you change leaders? When did the streets make you a believer? The battle of young black boy fighting stereotypes, but losing and confusing the value of life. A mother's woes taken onto your soul. She gave her baby warm blood for you to make it cold? I said she gave her baby warm blood for you to make it cold? She gave her baby hope and you took away his goals? Who the fuck do you think you are? Do you think your parents awaited your birth so you can grow up and put someone else's in a hearse? Who the fuck do you think you are? Did you take any needle or pill to protect this child? Yet you have the audacity to take his breath? People don't have kids to have none left. Who the fuck do you think you are? Oh, I know. You have no idea. You think you are who they told you. You let the media mold you. No self-love to hold you. No self-love to hold you. Who do you even console to? Laundromat life. You fold him and then he folds you. It's a cycle, but the last spin is not guaranteed. So listen to the facts I'm about to spin, please. Young black man, you are loved, you are needed. The world comes down on you because you can't be defeated. But only if you know that. Young black man, you are a prince and a king. Descendants of Mansa Musa, there is wealth in your blood. Don't feel rich because you can splurge in the club. Feel rich because there is royalty in your blood. Young black man, you need to know who you are. You are worthy, capable, powerful, soft, beautiful, important. But if you are never told so, how could you know? So I'm here to say, stop the violence. Know yourself. Because you have more potential than to make a heartbeat silent. Thank you very much. That one was definitely relatable because there's just too much bullshit going on in any city, period. Toronto out here, anyways, too much. So, with this next poem, it is called It's About Me. Make some noise if you've ever been in love. Okay, my second question question is, make some noise if you've ever been in self-love. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So this poem here is about me overcoming a relationship and finding love with myself. So it's called It's About Me. I'm going to do it a cappella. It's about me. This is not a poem to you, for you, or about you, because it's about me. It's about the times that I did not waste developing myself as you overlooked the shine of my loyalty. Now look at me, being loyal to me as you still cheat on yourself. I said, now look at me, being loyal to me as you still cheat on yourself. I should have changed my name to Gravity the way that I held your ass down. Now look at me, getting gravitated closer to my ancestors so no system can tell me who I am. No system could force me to agree that the time spent with you was a waste because it was also time spent with me. You told me I was number one. I said, boy, I'm no number. I'm that thunder. No OKC. I fed you. No KD. Every day of your life, I am the MVP. The one that got away but got deeper within herself. Now every time you see me in your mind, you hear achoo. Because you can't forget how many times I've blessed you. My melanin is so melanated that I sparkle. I'm trying to show these young queens they need to find themselves before a man, and especially before a boy who thinks he can. Now, I'm not against a boy who thought he could. There's nothing wrong with dreaming. But don't claim yourself a king just because you figured out how to release semen.
Ooh! You a loose cannon, girl.
Because now I see men wanting to be men, but they don't believe in themselves. Two wrongs never make a right. So to love yourself is an everyday fight. Now back to me. It's about the hindsight that I did not see, but I won't allow that to fuck up my destiny because I still got vision. And with that vision I can see not all men are the same. So I thank you to the men out there who do sustain. Thank you for believing and achieving love. Yet another reason I can stand here and say, my love for you was meant to decay, but my love for you was never a waste. Because it taught me how to love myself so much more, and now I'm free. And that's why this whole entire poem is still solely about me. Thank you guys so much for your love. I really appreciate it. Again, my Instagram is Need Some Coin, coming all the way from Toronto. You know, the champions, you know, I gotta say that while it still exists, you know, with the champions side behavior. Thank you. Much love. Thank you. So it's Need Some Coin, and it's on the board there. Need Some Coin.
Take a look at the help section in your Alexa.
Yes, I have copies. Only $20.